Welcome to the Minor League Dusters podcast. We said the last episode was our last one until the real first episode, but we lied.
We lied.
So,
That's too bad.
so let's get into it. The NSYNC reunion. Justin Timberlake comes back to the end. No, I'm kidding. But did you see Miley Cyrus grind with? Yeah, we all saw
I'm sure
that.
everyone saw
That
it.
was interesting.
She just had some longer hair.
And then
than
Anthony
it'd be
Stewart, you know Anthony Stewart in the NHL?
Yeah.
He right after he just tweeted Hannah Montana.
Oh god. You know what?
'Cause do you
good for
remember
him.
that
Good for
show?
him. I watched that when I was a kid. I'm not
Did
gonna
you?
lie. I did. Come on, a lot
Oh
of us
no,
did.
no,
A lot of
us.
none of us
A lot
did.
of us did. You're hiding something,
I
boy.
watched
No.
it. You watched it. I'm sure.
You're
I-
hiding
I'm sure
something.
you watched it.
No, I did not watch
Yeah,
that.
you did.
Secretly likes it, boys. Don't worry.
Jefferson definitely watched it. Don't
No,
worry
I
about
had
it.
never watched
trying to
Hannah
keep
Montana.
alive,
It's
guys.
not a podcast about Hannah Montana and Miley Cyrus twerking it. So
Can we change that?
Huh?
Maybe we could change it into a Miley Cyrus podcast or something.
Jeez, we get a lot of followers.
Yeah, I know. We'd give him a
Sure.
lot of more
Um,
followers in here.
Yeah, a lot.
Yeah. So I just walk away from the podcast. You guys can do it yourselves.
Yeah.
About Miley
Yo,
Cyrus.
that'd be sick. We'd be like the Tim and Sid of like the
Yeah,
Disney
man.
Channel.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway.
Why not? Why not? Really?
Anyway.
Oh yeah. Okay. So PEDs.
Oh man. Great.
Well,
Goddamn
where do you
A-Rod
start
and
here?
Braun.
Yeah. Yeah, we're recording this right after A-Rod hit a home run against the Jays. What's today?
Yeah.
August 26th.
Fucking hate that guy, man.
Yeah, I know. I actually feel bad. I feel
You know
bad
what?
for
You
the
know
guy
what?
a
He doesn't
bit.
deserve all the
heat?
heat that he's getting, but I still think he knows that he did wrong, and he's not really up to admitting it. I don't think he hasn't really. He's hired like about 10 different lawyers for this whole thing, and that's just going to say that you're not confident. with
I don't
the
know why he
situation.
gets to play while the thing is appealing.
Yeah, I didn't understand
That's
that.
understand
so
that.
wrong.
You know why?
That's so wrong.
Yeah.
And if I was Joe Girardi, I would not let him play.
Because I read the newspaper in the morning while my dad was. It said A-Rod 211 games, and then I go on TV and I see him playing. I'm like, okay, this is kind of weird. Like, what the hell's going on?
Manager's just trying to be fair.
Yeah.
No, I think I'd bench him. I'd send him to the
Hey,
whatever their
the
triple.
Yankees-
The Thunder is what is their?
Scranton Wilkies. Right? The Yankees
Yeah.
need all the help they can get, though.
Yeah, they're not making the playoffs. But we'll get to that later. We have a list of teams who are going to make it and teams that are not. So we're switching gears. Well, not really. It's the same topic, but related. Ryan Dempster throwing a pitch at A-Rod and getting a 5-game suspension.
Oh, is it that much?
Yeah, but that's like one start.
Yeah,
so
you're right.
it's-
Honestly,
doesn't-
I don't think he really should have done it, but I don't like A-Rod, so I don't have a problem with it.
Yeah.
I had no problem with
Well,
it, but
As bad as that sounds.
yeah, as bad as that sounds, yeah. But
even
it's
though
not good to see in a professional league, especially.
you know what, Dempster, I don't know if you guys watched his interview after, but he kind of hid the fact that he said that he didn't mean to do it. Like, come on, bud. You
Mhm.
threw behind him, you threw
Yeah,
two
yeah,
in
yeah.
close, and then you threw one right off his back. Like,
Yeah,
at
yeah.
least admit to that, okay?
Yeah, but I'm not the biggest fan of Ryan Dempster either.
we're not
Even
the
though
big-
he's Canadian,
He
I don't
didn't-
like.
he
I
didn't
don't
participate in the
yeah,
World Baseball
even though,
Classic. That
even
pissed me
though,
off.
even though like he's Canadian, I just don't like Canadians that don't show up. Like I understand if
Russell
you're like
Martin.
injured,
Jay Martin.
yeah, Jay Martin, but and then Jay Martin, aka Russell Martin, he
Wanted
wants
to
to
play
play shortstop.
Bro,
Go.
you're like 5'10", 214 pounds. How the hell are you going to move across the diamond?
214.
Like, come on. Let's get real.
Like, why would it? That doesn't even make
You're
sense.
like a
there.
bowling ball, bro.
Yeah,
Come on.
no. Like, and I think he was asked one time by one of the Sportsnet guys, and he's like, "Oh, so like, why haven't you've like been playing for such a long time, and you haven't played for the WBC yet?" And he's like, I've never participated, so I guess I don't know what I'm missing."
Russell Martin?
No, Dempster.
Oh, okay. I was going to say Martin participated, but yeah,
Yeah.
Dempster hasn't.
Yeah.
I don't
Come
like
on,
that.
like
I don't
represent
like that.
represent your
You
country.
know what? I think if we had Martin and Dempster, we would have definitely gone farther.
Yeah.
Then because
Well, I didn't mind Martin leaving because Chris Robinson.
Yeah, he was a beast. He was
Holy shit! Did you see him in the Italy game?
he
Just
blocked
like,
a couple nice balls.
oh
he
my
got a
goodness.
couple
and then he got like
clutch RBI single.
no, and then
Yeah,
he got
was
like
there.
absolutely crushed at home plate.
Hung
and
onto the
hung
ball,
onto the
yeah.
ball. That was amazing. And he actually got a call up 2 weeks ago to the San Diego Padres.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he got called up.
Oh,
So
that a
who's
boy.
their catcher? The Padres catcher.
It's Yasmani Grandal and Nick Hundley.
Is he good?
They're average.
Okay. Because I hope this.
Oh, speaking of PEDs, Grandel was in that PED case.
Oh, that's why.
So, yeah.
That's why. Yeah.
But
He deserves.
He's playing right now though.
He's
he
a
appealed.
well-deserved call-up. I actually tweeted about it. This guy. I hope he makes a good career
Who
out
knows?
of it.
Maybe he can come to the Jays. Swap
Yes.
JP.
JP.
Swap.
Oh man.
Okay, yeah.
We're gonna get to him at the first
All right.
episode.
So that being said, we're gonna move on to the Argonauts and their
gosh.
horrific defeat.
Very, very bad. 35-14, right?
Yeah,
Mhm.
against
Oh
the
my God.
Calgary Stampeders.
Yeah.
Not
Well,
good.
what's our record now?
5-3 or 5-2. I think it's 5-3.
Yeah, and then
But,
not only that, Ricky Ray goes down in the first quarter.
Yeah, I don't know if he continued the game. I didn't really.
No, he was out.
Yeah. But
Like-
you know what? It's pretty bad that if he gets injured, but it's not the worst thing in the world either. Because Coleros, his start was pretty good when he faced.
Yeah.
I forget who he faced, but he did solid. He didn't throw a pick.
I think it
threw-
was BC.
BC, I
Yeah.
think threw like 2 to 3 touchdowns, which
Yeah.
is pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah, that
don't get me wrong. I'd rather Ricky Ray, but
Yeah.
if he's not the
well,
worst.
like yeah, if you have that guy like that behind you, it's not bad. It's not
Yeah, the
bad.
Argos could still manage, of
Yeah.
course, but
Yeah, 'cause
only time will tell.
I'm
You
pretty-
think we're going? Do you think we're going back-to-back titles?
Why not? I don't see a reason why we're not. Like we're still first place. I know that in our
Yeah.
division. We're 5-3.
Well, in the CFL, when there's 8.
Yeah.
Our hockey league has more teams than the
Yeah,
CFL
yeah.
does.
Yeah,
Well, that's pretty.
That's
That's pretty poor.
actually
Pretty
hilarious.
bad.
Yeah. I don't know if you guys knew, but back in the day, the CFL had 2 American teams in there.
Yeah, it was like Las Vegas. Didn't
Las Vegas and Baltimore.
Oh,
Anthony Calvillo play for Las Vegas? I think that's
I
where he got his start.
I
I'm
have
pretty
no
sure.
idea.
I'm pretty sure he played for an American team. It was either Baltimore or Las Vegas. And then moving on to the NFL.
Scary
Want to
incident.
bring this one in?
So Richie Incognito and Antoine Smith. Questionable what Antoine Smith did. I know these guys just saw the video a couple minutes ago for the first time, but basically, Antoine Smith and Richie Incognito, they have history together. So Antoine Smith and Richie Incognito were tangled up in some sort of running play, and Smith ripped off his helmet, tried hitting him in the face with it, and that resulted in 4-game suspension, 3 preseason, and week 1. And like I don't know why he did it.
Yeah, like
Probably
this
frustration.
is being really Captain Obvious over here, but he could have really hurt him. Like
Oh, yeah,
holy
no,
Christ,
yeah.
he swung.
Yeah, and
He thank God he like missed his
I
head.
watched one.
Got him in the
Captain Obvious.
chest.
He was frustrated, but at the same time, you're a professional
Yeah.
NFL player. You shouldn't be doing such a.
Bro,
I would
it's the
thing.
preseason.
Yeah.
Get real.
Fucking
If this
preseason.
is the
Do that in the
Sup-
playoffs.
If this is the Super Bowl, no, I
Yeah.
wouldn't do it in Super Bowl because it cost my team. But
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I understand if you're like fighting for like a playoff spot here, but it's the goddamn preseason. It's like the first week of the preseason.
Well,
like,
belly on the Argonauts. He got ejected in
I
the
love
Grey
that guy,
Cup.
man.
Yeah, the
Yo, I don't know if you
kissing
saw him on
bandit.
TSN. He fucking kissed everybody.
Yeah. If I was a reporter, I'd just
Yeah.
like.
I'd
just stay away.
Don't pair me up with him, man. I don't want to get
fuck
kissed,
that.
especially not by a guy. But,
Oh my God.
yeah. So another football injury, or the Incognito one wasn't an injury, but it could have been. Dustin Keller.
Oh gosh.
He tore his ACL, MCL, LCL, and he dislocated his knee. I know you guys just saw.
I didn't even know what an LCL was until now.
Explain it to the viewers who do not know what it is.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, man. What are you talking about? It's probably another ligament in your knee. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure, we'll go with that.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, but
Yeah,
oh,
we saw that video
that thing
just
bent
now.
Like,
and
that thing bent like a stick.
did
man.
you like his knee? His
That
knee.
was.
Yeah,
And the
I-
guy
horrible
and the
to
guy
watch.
that tackled him, he's a rookie.
Yeah, and
And he was like, it's part of the game. Like,
No, but
it's
you know
sorry
what?
that it happened, but it's part of the
you
game.
know what? He's totally right. It's
Yeah.
part of the game because NFL,
And he said, yeah.
NFL has taken away the high hits now. So
Yeah.
how are they going to tackle them? How
That's
are they
what he
gonna
said.
tackle
He's
them?
like, okay, they're frowning upon the headshots, so okay, I'm
there
going
was-
for the legs,
there
and
was-
that's what happened. It's football. Like when you go out there, like something like that's
yeah.
it's likely to happen. It's
No,
football.
no, you're right. But there was one comment, DJ Swearinger, the guy that hit Keller. He made a comment I didn't really like. He said that if I were Dustin Keller, and if they had no rules against high hitting, I'm pretty sure he'd rather take a concussion right now. I don't think that's the case.
yeah.
Because
The long term.
a concussion
Concussion
is a
is
brain
way
injury.
more
It's a
long.
brain injury.
Yeah,
man. Like,
yeah.
And plus, like, you never know. Keller's career might be over. I have no idea. I'm not a doctor, but the
Watch
knee,
him come
like
back.
he probably will never. He might not be able to walk the same again,
Yeah.
depending on how the surgery goes and his
Mhm.
healing process. But man, a concussion is a brain injury. People don't know how
But
bad it
also,
is until
like-
it actually happens to you.
Like that leg injury is gonna fuck him up
Oh,
too.
God, yeah. But
It's
I'd
like,
rather have a leg injury
even
than a
even
head
something
injury.
like Eric Carlson going back to the
Yeah.
NHL. Like, I won't talk about that a bit, but like,
speed of that recovery.
yeah,
Would that
he's
happen?
never gonna be the same again.
No,
He's never
no,
gonna
no.
skate.
And another disappointing
After
thing.
every injury,
Yeah.
you're never the same.
Like, I heard a story from Sweden. Like, he's still feeling the effects of just like getting the skate blade in his Achilles there.
And like,
but-
the thing with Dustin Keller, another
And
disappointing
he-
thing is it's a preseason again. Like, you get injured in the preseason. It's like, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
People are getting injured.
And-
left,
and
right, and
Carl-
center.
That is gonna hurt Ottawa. Like,
he wasn't.
when he came back, he wasn't even that like.
He wasn't
he wasn't the
100%, but he
greatest.
was good to have.
He still got points.
still
Yeah,
played
he
well.
still got points, but on
he's
the
he's a
defensive
defenseman.
side,
Yeah, I know. I understand.
on the defensive side, people just left vapor trails beside him.
Yeah, and
because
normally
he
it's
was
the other
getting
way
burned.
around. Normally he's leaving vapor trails behind.
Yeah,
them, even though
exactly.
Or
he-
he's able
Yeah.
to catch up to anyone.
Exactly. Yeah, you got it.
So he's got to cope with this, and this is not looking good. I don't know if
Well, I'm
he's
not
ever
sure,
going to be the
actually.
same again.
This offseason could be a bit better for him. Well, offseason is almost over, so it could be proven to be a much better offseason for him just to recover.
You guys think he'll be wearing any of those skate guarded socks at all?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
sure he will.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Kevlar.
Yeah.
You know what? Players say that they're not comfortable, but
Yeah.
I don't care if they're not comfortable. I'd wear it. It could
Yeah.
protect your career.
hmm
So
Yeah.
that's a small price to pay.
That's like saying, "Oh, I don't want to wear a helmet." That's going
Yeah.
exaggerated. Of course,
We're
but-
going back to the 1900s there,
Yeah.
buddy. But no, I understand. I know
Yeah.
what you
Yeah.
mean.
It's like safety first.
Exactly.
Next topic.
Next topic: the Olympic camps for Canada. So we all agreed that Luongo is gonna start for Canada.
Yeah.
Yeah, most definitely.
So who's gonna back us up?
Bryce.
Price. Yeah. I agree.
Price.
Yeah.
And then third goalie, maybe Braden Holtby.
I think it's an open course for that one. I think like third job's up for grabs for the.
Whoever plays the best.
Yeah, whoever plays the best the first half of the
But
season.
I don't think the third goalie's even going to play at all.
I don't think it's
you
gonna.
never know.
Depends if
Yeah,
someone
he's
gets
not gonna
injured.
play at all. It doesn't matter.
No,
but
no, but it's always good to.
I have a
just know.
feeling they're really high on Smith, but I like Crawford if I was picking.
Oh, who's bigger, Smith or Crawford? Because I know they were talking about
I think
size.
I
Crawford's
think
bigger.
no, I think Smith's bigger.
I think Smith.
Okay,
Yeah.
Smith is probably bigger, but I think Crawford
But,
plays like he's bigger.
Come on, let's get real. Like,
Well,
I
no,
know
Smith-
I know Crawford brought the Blackhawks to the finals and
Yeah.
they won, but
But
Smith,
he's got a
Smith, if it wasn't for Mike Smith, the Phoenix Coyotes would probably be last.
yeah.
Like they have nobody, man. Mike Smith has just been standing on his head for those guys.
I like Crawford. Like he
No, no,
played
no, no,
extremely
so
well.
do I. I'm just
in
saying.
the
And
like
he-
you can't win a Stanley Cup with shitty
No,
goaltending.
no, I understand.
There's no way.
I understand.
Unless you're
but-
Chris Osgood.
Chris,
Oh,
Chris,
I'm-
whoa,
I'm not
whoa,
saying that he's shit. I'm just saying. He's
whoa! Chris
Hey.
Osgood's one of my idols. He's the reason.
Really?
He's one of the reasons I went into goaltending. He's a pretty good goaltender.
Really,
You're taking
I
a
think
shot at
he's
Chris
more
Osgood like
average.
that.
No, I'm not saying.
Hmm?
I'm not saying that he's a horrible goalie. I'm just saying he's more of an average goalie to have. I'm not saying he's outstanding.
I don't know.
He's had his years.
He's had his years.
Yeah.
He's had his flunky or not so great years.
just like any goalie.
Yeah. And it can't
But
be
I'm
good
not sure
forever.
he's all-star like Luongo or Price.
Well,
Goalies
not.
like that, of
No,
course.
no,
No.
definitely.
Those calibers.
But he was good enough, and he was good when he needed to be. So, like, there's different types of players in all sports. There's like regular
There's
season
different- there's
performers,
different
and then
types
there's
of players that
playoff
shine in different
yeah,
types of
yeah,
situations.
and there's clutch players. Yeah,
That's
there you
what I
go.
was looking for.
Mhm.
But what do you think of the rink adjustments? Do you think Canada will be able to adjust to the larger ice surfaces in Russia?
Oh,
Because
yeah,
that's
yeah.
actually a huge factor to the game.
Well, I think it's better because we have more room.
Yeah, it's way more room.
Yeah.
no,
But I
like,
think Russia
you're
has
right, you're
the
right.
advantage on that.
And-
Russians are faster, I'd have to
And
say.
not
sadly.
for only the position players in hockey. It's mostly for the goalies. The angles that they have to cut down on a bigger ice. I think that the Russian goalies or the Russian management should look to a KHL goalie instead of an NHL goalie. So they know the angles on the ice. The crease is different. The ice is different. And when you got a bigger ice surface, it kind of throws off kind of the angles that you
and
want.
You know what? They're also, just like you said, they're also going to have some guys on that team, players from the
Mhm.
KHL. They
Exactly.
do every year.
Yeah.
They do every year. So, yeah.
So we'll have to see.
So they'll have a little bit of Dickie's face. they'll have a little bit of an advantage in that department.
Yeah. Yeah, and the hometown, but a lot of, or not a lot, but like some people are threatening to boycott because of the gay laws or banning gay athletes or something from.
But did you
the
hear what
Russian
Brian
side?
Burke said about this? The boycott and everything?
What did
He
he say?
said we shouldn't try to boycott it, just prevent the games from coming in the future years.
Mhm.
So different other international games instead of the Olympics, because
Yeah.
the Olympics are for both straight and gays.
Yeah.
So don't put it for the haters.
Yeah.
Just put it for
Yeah.
everyone.
It's for
this
the
year.
best in the world,
Yeah.
no matter if you're straight or gay. That's what it should be.
But I think they're, But Ilya Kovalchuk, he said something about that. He said this is the country, this is how we do it, and like you can't really change it, and you got to respect it.
Yeah.
I was like, oh man,
Yeah.
that, you don't know what you're saying,
That's the
man.
professional approach.
Just
though.
like
Oh, I don't know if that's a professional
You know what?
approach.
Just like he respected the NHL.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. Like you don't say, like, if Canada had laws like that, you gotta like, I would speak out about it. It's like,
You're the one playing.
yeah,
man. Like,
exactly.
If you don't like it,
Well, obviously he loves Russia more than anything else because he just ditched millions and millions of dollars.
millions.
But he also came.
He also came up with big money too, but
I don't think money's an issue for him.
So
anywhere he goes.
if he comes back not next year, but when his
Ever.
contract expires, yeah, do you think he's gonna get picked up by an NHL team?
No.
You know what? I think he will. But
Yep.
But I don't know if they'll be too pleased about it. They're
Yeah.
going to be hesitant at first because look what
Mhm.
he did to us. But he's going to. It's
I
Ilya
think if
Kovalchuk.
a
It's
team-
You know
Ilya
what?
Kovalchuk.
I actually think this is another Jaromir Jagr situation where he went to one of the European
Yeah.
leagues.
No, that's
And
good.
And
I
Peter
never thought of
Forsberg
that.
did that too. Yeah.
And
Yeah, but he
Kovalchuk
came back
might
and he
actually
didn't.
come back. I actually said no earlier to your question, but now I'm thinking about it.
Yeah.
Being
If a
like
team
manager or
if a team is desperate enough and has enough money, they would go for it. Absolutely. Not like a team. Yeah.
No, like a team like Florida right now.
Oh
in
yeah,
this
fuck.
situation,
They
go for it.
they'd fucking go for
You
it.
know,
I don't know.
you-
I don't know if they have the money, but
No,
but if
like,
they did, they'd absolutely
also,
go for
also
it.
you have to think about like a team like, say we're just talking about them now, like a team like, I don't know, Vancouver wouldn't go for them because
Yeah.
they already have a big salary and
Yeah. No, we were talking about Luongo. So how Vancouver made it a mess
Oh yes.
with the goaltending situation because neither of the goalies got what they wanted because Luongo wanted to get out of Vancouver and Schneider wanted to become a starter. And now Luongo's still in Vancouver
Adapting.
and
to his
Schneider is going to have to battle with Marty in New Jersey.
You know
That'll be a
what? You
good
know what? I
battle.
don't like going back to the Luongo and how it's a rough situation there in Vancouver. I don't know if you guys saw him tweet. He was tweeting some nasty crap about John Tortorella before he even knew he was coming over.
yeah,
And
yeah,
then-
I heard about
and
that.
then- And they showed that on Sportsnet, and then he found out a couple days later that his new head coach is John Tortorella. So
I absolutely
I don't know if that's gonna go well.
I
between the
absolutely
two.
don't like John Tortorella. I think
No.
he's awful. And if if he was like coaching me, if he just started just yelling at me constantly, I'd just shut down and be like, no, fucking trade me. I
That's what
couldn't do
Gabrick
it
did.
anymore.
That's what Gabrick did.
Yeah,
It's one of those harsh coaches.
yeah.
It's
Like,
one of
trade
the
me to
old school
Columbus, I don't care.
philosophies, probably. One of the old school philosophies.
Mm.
And now, thanks to Columbus, actually marrying Gabrick, Columbus is going to be in a better future. But anyway, with Vancouver, they look like they're in hell in the next few years, actually.
I think
Because
hell's an understatement. There's hell, and then there's 20, and then there's 20 feet of shit. That's where Vancouver.
yeah.
And
Piece of shit, then.
and I heard like their tickets aren't selling. Like they're not.
Oh,
It's
I
not
don't
as
they're not
good.
a good
That.
team anymore.
No, I know. I heard. I seen a,
Vancouver's
no,
not a great
yeah. I've
team
seen a
anymore.
story on
They're
it on the
still
news.
a good team, man. Like,
They're not a great team.
Okay.
No, they're a good
okay,
team,
they're
but
a good team,
I
they're
heard
not-
a
I know.
news story about like how tickets aren't that like sales are decreasing.
I'm going back a little far here,
Yeah.
but I think it's from the Stanley Cup 7 loss, Game 7 loss.
Mhm.
I think that started like the
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
decline.
But they're
Yeah.
still a good team. They're
No,
still
no,
a good.
They are.
Like
but
Luongo's still. I don't care.
still a good goalie.
Yeah, if I was a fan, I'd be like, okay, We still get
He's not
Okay,
worth what
an
he's
elite
getting
goalie.
paid.
Vancouver isn't the same team they used to be years
No,
back.
no,
but-
obviously.
no.
Because they're all aging together, and that's not good to
In the
have.
Sedins, I don't know if the Sedins have enough to win the
Sedins
cup.
aren't the same.
Nope.
Kessler isn't the same. He keeps getting
I had
injured
both of
every
them on my
single year.
fantasy team. They were,
Yeah, and Kessler
they were
keeps
okay.
doing those goddamn naked photo shoots,
Huh?
buddy. Like,
Who?
come on.
Just like
Kessler.
Joffrey Lupul.
Well, just like that's what I was gonna say.
Yeah,
Lupul.
but he's like focusing more time on that than on the ice.
Yeah, we're creeping on to September, and that's the last
Do you
month
think
of the
Orioles, do you
MLB
think the
season.
Orioles will make it? Because there's a huge battle between the Jays division except the Blue Jays.
Well, yeah, it's fucking Blue Jays, man.
You know, they're
I can't wait for the first episode, man.
so Orioles.
So
in or out?
Orioles, well, who are they battling for that spot there?
Tampa, Boston, and New York. They somehow climb
Okay, I
up.
think Boston is making the playoffs.
I say Boston and Tampa. I don't see Baltimore.
Orioles, I don't know. They could surprise you. I think
You know what? They can. They
you know,
can.
Chris Davis has been huge this season. That's an understatement. And this is going to be an interesting race for like every division and every wild card standing here because it's pretty close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think I have a good feelings team will make it, but if the Pirates do make it, it'll be the first time in 20 years that
Fuck,
they've made
man.
the playoffs.
Isn't that like the Jays?
That's
though?
like the Jays,
Yeah.
but they didn't win it the last time
Yeah.
they wouldn't win the whole thing
Yeah.
the last time they were in it.
Well, we've had some okay teams since '93.
Pirates
Pirates
had
have been shit
they haven't
for
had
a
one
long
team
time.
over 500.
What?
Not one team over 500 in the past 20 years.
And that's this year.
That's this year.
Oh my gosh. Oh, well, we were over 500 last year. The Blue Jays were.
Not
Were
last
we?
year.
No?
It was the year before.
Oh, the year before.
And
okay.
then the year before
Yeah.
that we were. Yeah.
We get all these guys and they can't even get over 500.
We're-
That
we're-
baffles me.
The funny thing is, right now we're begging for our old team back.
Yeah. Yeah, probably. Take
And
these guys back.
Bunch of waiver wire
Jose,
guys.
go fly back to Miami.
Yeah, seriously. Nah. We'll keep
Wait.
him.
We'll keep him because he's been actually
We'll
been
keep
doing
him.
good. But
Johnson, you can go.
Dickey, go back to New York.
Dickie, Burley, we'll keep him too.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Just those
So
two.
wait another.
Bonifacio already left. He already got the image.
See you.
So bad.
Oh man, he was in like 206 when he left.
Yeah,
too.
it comes to Kansas City.
And he was supposed to be like that like little piece of the trade that,
That would
could make a huge impact on the
Yeah.
team. Because like I remember one of the first games, I was like, oh, this guy's gonna be great for us. Because like
Someone
he
told
made
me-
a single into he had
Double.
he had a single and he made it to a double. That was
did
unreal.
Miggy hit another homer. He's chasing Chris Davis.
He's gonna. I think he's gonna win it. No, I don't think he's gonna hit a
chasing him,
triple.
he's chasing.
Yeah, he's chasing him, but I don't
That'd
think
be
he's
sick
gonna
if he
catch
won
up.
another triple.
Yeah, that'd be
That's like history right there.
Yeah,
no
that-
one. I don't think anyone's ever gonna do that if he
Yeah.
does this.
He's unreal. He's unreal.
Yeah.
Have you seen his like rookie pictures on the Marlins? He looks so
Yeah.
weird. He's
Oh, yeah.
skinny.
Oh yeah,
It's
yeah,
weird.
yeah.
He
Catching
looks
Hell.
so fucking weird.
Catching Hell. The
Oh yeah.
documentary. He's
Yeah.
skinny there.
Oh, Steve Bartman.
Yeah, I feel
Oh,
ba-
I feel so bad. I've watched that documentary like
On-
6 times.
Oh yeah, I have to. On our actual podcast, we need to have like a good 10-minute thing about Steve Bartman because I feel for that
Yeah,
guy so badly.
absolutely.
And
yeah.
it's not his fault.
I know it's
not his fault whatsoever.
Like I'm a Cubs fan. Other than like they're my second favorite team behind the Jays, but you know. But okay, if this happened to the Jays, if a fan went out and did the same thing, and we were gonna win, we were going to win, and we're gonna go to the finals, you would be pretty pissed. We would be pretty pissed.
You're right. I would be pretty pissed, but our situation is nowhere nearly as bad as the
Oh,
Cubs.
that's true.
Cubs have gone over 100.
But
years
I
without
think
winning
I'd
a
blame
series.
him. I think I'd blame
Oh
him.
no,
So-
you're right. I
yeah,
would too, but
yeah.
it's yeah.
But I wouldn't like send a death threat to
No,
his
no,
house.
I wouldn't like
Yeah.
send freaking hitmen to
Yeah.
fucking kill the guy. Like, geez.
Well, if
have a
something
heart.
happened that with the Leafs, I don't.
Oh,
yeah, man, I think I would be on Toronto's Most Wanted because
some jail time.
yeah, because there's nothing matches my love for the Toronto Maple Leafs.
But we will get into that
Yeah.
in episode 1. So.
Yeah, probably. We're probably gonna put in like 60% of the time it's gonna be the Leafs.
Wouldn't be too bad.
Yeah, that wouldn't be too bad, but we have to reach out to the other fans of other teams. So that's podcasting.
Do we have to talk
Yeah,
about
that's.
the Habs? Do we have to?
Oh no, we don't have to talk about that.
Good.
No.
We'll
Habs fans are not welcome to this.
We'll just make
podcast.
fun of the Habs. in the
Brian,
first
why did you like
podcast.
our Facebook page?
Fucking Brian.
All right, you guys want to wrap it up right now?
We'll wrap it
No,
up.
why not?
Yeah.
This has been a shitty podcast.
Yeah, this is not our greatest, but
We
we should have left off. I think we should have left it off by the last episode.
We started off good.
Not really, because we had nothing. Like we had nothing to talk about.
Okay, but still.
But this is, yeah, that's been the episode for well, we can't really mark it. Episode -3.
Trailer number 3.
Yeah, yeah. So
Thanks
that.
for watching.
Yeah, thanks for
Alright.
listening.
We should call it Aroid.
Yeah. All right, I don't know. You'll see what it's named. You'll know.
Lloyd's.
So so we got some sites for websites for our podcast. So we got our main website. The link is in the description, and then we got our Twitter, and then we got our individual Twitter accounts there,
Handles.
and then we got our Facebook link. That's going to be in the description on YouTube. So not on iTunes, but and we're also on iTunes. So check us out there. We'll try to get our first 2 episodes and this episode on there soon. And most importantly, the website, everything you need to know about this podcast, the Twitter, the Facebook, our articles will be posted up there, and our podcasts are going to be there. So everything it's your one-stop shop for anything Minor League Dusters podcast. Thank you for listening, and we'll talk to you guys later.